to my channel. My name is Ren and I've been gone for a little bit. I've been posting kind of sporadically, redabbling into making videos consistently, and it hasn't been very consistent because I've had a lot's happened since I kind of stopped making things consistently. But now I feel like I'm in a place where I want to relaunch my booktube and pop culture YouTube, whilst also using TikTok and turning some of my YouTube videos into a podcast as well. So there'll be some videos that are a little bit discussion-y, reviews, that kind of thing, that's now going to be that will be on YouTube, so you can watch the video format, and also on a podcast which is called Talk Bookage to Me, and it will be in the description. I think it's been a long time coming that I set up a bookish podcast, so there we go, and hopefully there'll be some fun things and I can get some cool guests and stuff on there as well. Where have I been? Where have I been? What's been going on? So I had a tumour, had that taken out. That was a bit of drama, and also a significant part of where I've been is all of that had to be sorted. If you've followed me on here for a while, you will know that I am also chronically ill, so it was kind of a tumour in a body that was already poorly, so it really took its toll on me physically, and also mentally. Like, being told you have a tumour is kind of wild. It was in my neck, so I have now a scar that goes like all the way around my ear and around, which is super fun, but everything went well, and I just now have to have an MRI every year for 5 years just to make sure it doesn't come back, so we're all good. I have been dealing with my mental health in regards to how bad my physical health has gotten. It's really taken a toll on my mental health, so I've been really trying to focus on that. And I think when you go into a state of when your mental health has kind of reached such a dire situation, when you're in such a hard place, you have to things that aren't survival mode start to slip, which I think is why I haven't been able to be very creative. I haven't been able to kind of be present and talk about the things that I like. I barely read for the first kind of 6 months of this year. My reading only kind of really peaked again when it got to July, and then I started reading more consistently, which was really good, but I even reading went on the back burner because I just couldn't give more of myself to other things, and it was really hard, and something that did take a while to get back used to, but I feel more creative now. I have this itch where I want to come back and make these videos. I have missed talking about books with everyone. I've missed talking about fandoms we're in and fan fiction and all of these things, and I've genuinely really missed the community, and I have lost a lot of subscribers since I've been gone, which makes sense because if someone's no longer posting, it completely makes sense. I've also unsubscribed to people when they've stopped posting, but if you've stuck around and have watched my intermittent videos that have gone up sporadically, I really appreciate that you've stuck around and that you've been really patient, and if you follow me on across social medias, everyone's just really lovely and understanding, and I haven't always been poorly, and it was a huge adjustment when everything started to happen and when my physical health took a decline. And I just really appreciate how understanding everyone's been. But yeah, I am back. I'm going to be posting on here. I'm going to be posting long videos and shorts, and then obviously podcast episodes that are going to be even longer. And then I also want to be using my Instagram and TikTok a little bit more as well. So I will be across all of that. So you can come and follow all of those things in the comments, and we will talk about books. We will talk about pop culture. We will talk about all the things that we used to talk about together, because I'm back. So something else happened as well, and there's someone I want you to meet. She's currently asleep, so when she wakes up, I will get her. You may have also noticed I've changed my username on my social medias. Ren on the Road, RIP, was a name that I came up with when I was 17, and it was based on the book On the Road by Jack Kerouac, which I read when I was doing my A-levels and really loved the kind of way it was written and the style of how he kind of had this just continuous train of thought. And then the film came out that had Kristen Stewart in it, and I was very obsessed with Kristen Stewart at the time. So Run on the Road was born as a name. Since then, that was 11 years ago, I am not that person anymore. So much of my life has changed, and there is an abundance of literature that has shaped and changed and impacted my life in so many ways that I wanted kind of a clean, like a fresh start, and have it just be my name. I don't just want to choose one thing that is what I love, if that kind of like, there's so much of me that I love, and all of these things kind of come together and make up me and who I am and how I am now and my take on certain things because of how they've impacted me. So I just kind of wanted my name. So yes, Run on the Road is no more. I've already had a few messages being like, you've changed your username, what's going on? So yeah, that's also changed. But yeah, I just want to relaunch everything. I want to be back talking about books with you guys and pop culture. I have genuinely really missed it. I've missed the community that was built. I miss seeing usernames that I recognize regularly in my comments. I have missed all of it. And even though I know I needed that time, I needed... That's who I want you to meet. Everyone, this is Sadie. She's my doggy. She's my puppy, and she's 4 months old, and she's the light of my life, and she has been the last 2 months of my life. And this is who I want you to meet. She's probably going to star in a fair few videos, even if she's just in the background, but she does like to be the centre of attention. So. But yeah, I am back. This is my kind of reintroductory video. For those that don't know, I make videos about books and pop culture and all things nerdy and fandomy, and I'm ready to get back into it properly and make some really good videos. I'd love to know what you guys are currently reading and watching. Watching wise, I'm currently watching Goosebumps on Disney Plus, which is actually really cool. I loved Goosebumps as a kid, so it's kind of fun to have it kind of dive into like the lore a little bit more, which is super fun. Reading wise, I am currently reading a bunch of LGBT rom-com type books on my Kindle. I'm reading one at the minute which is called They Hate Each Other by Amanda Woody. I think it's Amanda Woody, which I'm just having so much fun with. And I'm also reading Iron Flame because I really liked Fourth Wing, but I'll make a whole video about Iron Flame probably and talking about it a little bit more. I preferred Fourth Wing, but I've almost finished Iron Flame, so we can talk about it a bit more. Sadie bites books, so we're having words because no child of mine will be treating books in such ways. So we've been having words about her treatment of books, but haven't we? Yes, we have. But yes, I'd love to know what you guys are reading and watching, and I will be back soon for more consistent videos to have proper conversations and discussions, and I might do a reading wrap up and go through books a little bit more. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys are reading at the moment, what you've all been up to, how your year has been, and I will see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. All the links will be in the description of this video, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.